Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Samantha Bloedel. I'm an aura intuitive, and this channel is for empaths who want to learn intuitive tools for everyday life. So in today's video, we're going to do all about the shades of orange that I see in your aura every day. Don't forget to subscribe in order to see all of my videos about the different aura color meanings, and also what else you see in your aura. So the first color is just an orangey yellow, it almost seems more yellow than orange, and this is when you are a perfectionist. This is when you're kind of controlling what you receive more so than even what you give out. You're just everything's very controlled. This color, it's normally when you're kind of stuck on something where you really putting your all into it, and maybe it's too much energy being put into that. So the next color is an orangey red, where you've got the kind of a red background. Now this is someone who's very knows their power, so it is a confidence thing, but it's more but also they're very charismatic. They know their power, so it's a confidence orange and red, because red orange also means confidence and orange red means confidence. It's like both shades come into that charismatic energy. So the next one is a blazing orange. So what I mean by that is I actually see orange flames in someone's aura. Usually the orange flames are about someone who's terrified. And so it's a little different. If I see orange flames in your emotional layer, it usually has a lot to do with someone who might be physically or mentally abused. Or emotionally abused. I see that in a lot of, I've worked with a lot of women, abused women or children. And so obviously that's not a very nice thing to see in someone's aura. But also if you're just really someone who's trying to not be afraid, and right now with all the Delta variant and all the COVID things going on, this, I see flames in people's auras. It's not as strong as in the emotional layer as far as the terrified, but it is getting there because people are holding on to that frequency. So then the next color is persimmon. So persimmons are this wonderful fruit that have this very unique orange to them. And that's when you're very curious. Persimmons are about, whenever I see that color, it's somebody who's very curious and very focused on knowing something that they're curious about. Obviously, that's a good thing. You're doing your research, right? So the next color is papaya. So, papaya has this orangey, but almost reddish edges to it. So this is a good color, obviously a beautiful color, but it also is somebody who really feels like they have to fix everything. So if you have somebody that's really the peacemaker in the family and is always trying to fix everything, this is the color I'm going to see in your aura. But as we know, sometimes we're giving out way too much energy with that. So it's about how much do you really need to fix. Sometimes people need to tough love and to fix things themselves or figure it out for themselves. Next color is a very bright, vivid orange. Usually this is when you're a very healthy person and just fully in the flow of what it takes for you to be healthy. Actually, even so-called healthy people, I don't always see this. So actually, this is a rarer color than you would think, because not everybody is really fine-tuned to align with what it takes to be healthy for them. Not what anybody else says, not what, there again, everything, all our answers are already here. We just need to tune into them, align that with them, and allow them to become our life. So the next color is a cloudy orange. So it actually kind of feels almost like this white wispy clouds going through the orange. Now this is ego driven. This is somebody who's a thrill seeker. You see, but unfortunately, one of the things, as far as famous people that I know that have had this color, was JFK Jr. And you notice, he was always doing things, and just like that family, a lot of them did. We were very adventurous and outdoor people, and he got in the plane and decided he was going to fly that day and knew he could do it. This cloudy orange is usually very ego driven, as far as thinking, oh, I can do this. It's a challenge, liking challenges, obviously. So the next one is muddy orange. So there again, it does have some, when I say muddy, it is actually that lighter brown with the orange in there. And this is when you're worried. You're worrying. Worry does nothing for us, obviously. It actually affects, you're sending that vibration to your loved ones. So you need to make sure that you really start to realize that you need to send, if you're focused on what you don't want to happen for them. So like they always say, focus on what you want to see happen for them, that everything's going to be okay, and just visualize that positive thing in coming to them. That's much more powerful. So next one is translucent orange. And this is when you are kind of suddenly aware of why maybe a habit of yours. It's usually when your mind goes, aha, that's what's been holding me back, or that's what I need to really change. So it's usually when you're really opening to a new awareness, opening to, like I said, maybe a habit you need to let go, or a habit that you had all along, but you didn't really cultivate it to align with it. So it's a wonderful color. Obviously that translucent orange will bring in new awareness for you. So next color, orange coral. So coral in the sea. This is all about acceptance. When you really have either accepted something that has been hard for you, or just acceptance of other people around you. It's really a wonderful color, because it's then you're not judging, you're just accepting. It's not that everything's perfect. It's not that it fits with your life. It's all about you just accepting it as, oh, that's what they want. Okay, this is what I want. So it's a beautiful color, obviously. So the next color is pumpkin. Now, pumpkin is always when someone has a very magnetic personality. And I used to see pumpkin around Louise Hay, who wrote You Can Heal Your Life. She, very magnetic personality. I used to see it from time to time around Dr. Wayne Dyer. He very charismatic. So sometimes people would say, oh, that's that guru mentality, but it's usually when someone really feels that magnetic energy, like they're allowing their full magnetic energy to radiate out, and people are drawn to it because they know that they can feel comfortable, that it's really aligned with the collective consciousness. So the last color is peach. And peach is all about self-survival. It's usually when, unfortunately, it kind of goes into the ego base, because it's really about you being aligned with how you can survive. It's self-preservation. And it's a beautiful color. Obviously, all of them are wonderful colors, but peach is usually when part of you is really like, oh, I've got to do something. And as we know, most things are, you need to be a human being, not a human doing. And so Peach kind of tells us to take a step back, and it's not always about survival mode. It's usually it's about you kind of going, okay, I I need to have confidence that things are going to be all right. I don't have to send energy to that survival mode, a part of us. And if you see some other colors, or if you identify the colors I said today as something else, please comment below. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video. I will be doing I did red already, and then I'm going to be, this is orange, and I'm going to be doing yellow. So I'm going to be doing different shades, and then also the metallics and stuff like that. Thank you. Have a good day.